Hi friends, here is another day to grow. Look at that. And how better to do it than simplifying life? So we'll look at 10 points on how we can simplify life. 8 of them are very easy and practical and easy to catch on. And the last 2 are a bit abstract but still very important when it comes to simplifying our life. Because that is all we want. We want to simplify life the best way we can. The first thing that you have to do is call immediately. This is what I mean. If you need to call someone, please call them within the first 5 seconds, because chances are when you put that phone down, you might not call them at all. Or better still, if they're not available, leave a message, because that saves you a lot of time in thinking, when will I call them again, So make a call when you get the chance to do it, so that you don't have to be stressed, thinking, okay, I'll call them at lunchtime, I'll do this. So when something pops in your mind, when someone pops in your mind to call, please do it the first minute you get. Comprende? Action number 2, prioritize, prioritize, prioritize. Pick your top 3 for the day. Don't overcrowd your to-do list, because most of the times, I myself, I have done this. I write so many things on my to-do list, which sometimes I never end up doing. So I'm trying to catch on the habit of doing the top 3. It's something that has been talked about by some YouTubers, and I've really loved it. And I've seen it working. So can you hear that? It's raining, guys, it's raining. Blessings are here. Anywho, yeah, what I was saying, try to prioritize 3 things in a day. Don't kill yourself with 50 things. Stress about them, of which you might just cross 5 of them. So do 3 things, and when you're done with them, please pat yourself on the back, because you did it. 3. How do you simplify life? Is by scheduling cleaning time. And I've talked this in one of the previous videos. And this is what I mean. You can schedule 5 minutes of cleaning. Let me tell you, 5 minutes can do a lot of things. You can fold your throw blankets from the seat. You can empty the table. You can do a lot of things with 5 minutes. And you know what this does is it removes that overwhelming aspect of cleaning from you, and it makes it easier for you even to do cleaning. Imagine if you schedule 10 minutes in a day, maybe 3 times, to do cleaning. You'll have done a 30-minute work cleaning, and that will do more for you than waiting for the time when you'll have like a full day of cleaning, which might not happen, or when it comes, you'll be so overwhelmed with what you have to do and end up being lazy to do it. Can you relate? This is something that I've experienced, baby. I'm not telling you something that I've not gone through. So try scheduling your cleaning and see how that works for you. In case you're doing it already, please let me know in the comment section how that is working out for you, and also so that you can encourage someone else who needs to hear it. Number 4 is something I am calling my rough space. The explanation for that is, sometimes we get ideas when we are on the way, when we are doing other things, and we might not implement them immediately. And then later in the day, we are like, oh my goodness, I had something, I thought of something, but we can't remember it. We can't. And that is our mind, because there are so many things to think about. So what I meant by this point is, rather having a space on your phone or a tab, maybe I have a WhatsApp group for myself where I write things that I need to do. It was a WhatsApp group, and then people left, and then I was left alone. So what I do in that space is, anytime I get an idea when I'm out there, whether it's an idea for YouTube, whether it's an idea for writing, any idea really that you'd want to incorporate in your life, I write it down. And what that does is that, I think I'm talking too fast. What that does is that it clears your mind. You don't have to keep remembering it every time. The only thing that you need to do is to remember to check your phone maybe at the end of the day, so that you go through the ideas, see the things that you can start implementing immediately. Yeah, so that's such a big hack for me, because it saves me that mental torture of trying to remember, what is that thing I had thought about 50 minutes earlier. So try that, see how that works, and I'm sure you come back to this video and say thank you, which is something that will bless my heart. Oh yeah, and that also goes out to someone who is at work and you thought of an idea for work. Imagine you can use your phone to just script your rough ideas, how you plan to go about your day for the work, and it's going to save you a lot of time. Okay, on to the next point. My dear friends, learn to say no. Here's something I have learned. When you learn to say no, then you get to appreciate your yes. Like the things that you say yes to, it means you have thought them through. You're not randomly saying the yes to impress people. It's because it's something that is important to you. And saying no helps you to avoid committing to things that are not important to you. So that's why you should start practicing saying no. And also because it saves you a lot of time, it helps you to commit only to the things that you know are valuable to you. And I mean, that's a way of simplifying life if you think about it. Because if you say yes to everything, you'll have a lot of things to think about. You know, you have to commit to all the things that you have said yes to. So learn to say no. Number 6 is having a shopping list. 2 things as a result of that: saving your money and your time. So what happens is that when you go to shop without a shopping list, you spend a lot of time going in between the aisles. Unless you're doing window shopping, that's okay. But if you are in a hurry and you want to do shopping still, you might end up wasting a lot of time, you know, trying to look for what you want because you didn't have a list from the start. So for me, what I do when I'm going to do shopping is I'll just think through, maybe a day before, think about the kitchen. Okay, kitchen, what do you do in the morning? You take breakfast, you do what? You do dishes, you know, things like that. Okay, sawa. So you've sorted everything that is not available for kitchen. I mean, something that is over in the kitchen. When you come to grooming, think about shower. Do you have soap? Do you have toothpaste? Do you have, you know, oil, lotion, all those things? So that's how I go about shopping when I'm creating a list, so that I can see what is missing and what needs to be bought. So it's a simple way to save your time and also money, because you might, when you don't have a list, you end up picking anything that you want, really. But when you have a list, you're able to limit yourself, because you know these are the things that are really important and the things that we need. So you won't buy everything that your mind tells you to. And yeah, you save money. You save money when you have a shopping list. Yeah. Oh, no, don't mention it. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Number 7, make sure everything has a space in the house. And this is what this does for you. It saves you time. Imagine if you return, if it's a what? Let me think of something. Take the example of a matchbox that you use to light fire for cooking, nothing else. That matchbox should have a place where you keep it in the house, so that you don't have to keep looking for it. You know, those are very small things that when they are misplaced, they take you a lot of time to find. So have a place for everything in the house. If it's handkerchiefs in the drawer, making sure they have their section, so that you don't have to, you know, like throw everything up when you're looking for the handkerchief, because you know where you'll find them. Yeah, I feel like it saves me time. I'll give the example of hoodies or jumpers. Since I don't wash them immediately, I wear them, like I'll wear them 2 or 3 times before I wash it. So I normally fold and put them in one place, so that I don't have to keep arranging that space where they are. I hope that makes sense. Practice number 8. Pick the clothes that you want to wear tomorrow the day before, so that you know that these briefs go with this dress, this goes with this. And I think it saves you a lot of time, so that you don't, the next day you can sleep in, you know. And also imagine the case where an emergency happens, there are no lights and you can't iron them on that day. So if you pick them early and plan for them early, you get to save a lot of time. Now, the last 2 points that you said are a bit abstract, although very important in simplifying our life. So number 9, let go of what you cannot control. And how that simplifies your life, it's because it keeps your mind from worrying about things that you don't have control of. I mean, there's a verse that says, can any one of you add a single day to their life by worrying? And the answer is no, we cannot do that. So then why are we worrying about the things that we can't control? Rather, leave them up to God, raise them to God in prayer, and let Him take control of that, so your mind can be free. And that is one good way of simplifying your life. And the last point of the day is give yourself time. Don't pressure yourself when something does not work out immediately. I know sometimes we get into things with so much fire, but get disappointed along the way when it doesn't work out as we had planned. Give yourself time. Give yourself time to grow, you know. Growth is important. It helps you appreciate every step of the way. So give yourself time. Well, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure to share with your friends who you think need to simplify their life. And please leave a comment down below. Let me see what you've gained from it. Let me see how you're going to simplify your life, and see you in my next video. Peace.